Good afternoon. You're watching CNN News 18. My name is Toya Singh. It is 6 p.m. on a Sunday evening. Thank you for joining us. We're here at our news studios. These are Asia's biggest TV news studios. We're bringing you the latest this Sunday evening. We're starting, in fact, with some breaking news that we've got coming in regarding the ITLF, that is the Indigenous Tribal Leaders Forum. The ITLF is the largest apex group of tribal leaders in the state of Assam. They are on their way as we speak to Aizawl to meet Amit Shah in Delhi. So first they're going to Aizawl, then they're heading to Delhi on Monday. Now, they're traveling from Lanka. One has to actually travel the 370-kilometer distance to Aizawl by road to take the flight to Delhi. We're going to bring you more context on this entire story in just a second. I'll have my reporter joining us to bring us more context. Remember, the ITLF had just written to the Home Minister with 5 different demands. They were essentially requesting, as you remember, a delay in the burial of the deceased from the Kuki-Zo communities. This is all what's played out in Manipur over the last few days. In the letter, the tribal organization had stated that we've agreed to consider the Ministry of Home Affairs request, because you remember the Home Affairs had asked the organization to delay the burial, but they'd said that they'd only do that if 5 demands of theirs were agreed to. Some of the things they demanded was, for example, the exclusion of all Métis state forces from deployment in the hill districts of the state. Now, remember, ethnic clashes have played out in the state of Manipur for 3 months now between the Métis and Kuki communities. My colleague Kamalika is with us right now to bring us more context. Kamalika, the last we brought our audience's news about the ITLF was when you told us about the demonstrations that were taking, the peace meeting that was taking place, all regarding the burial of deceased from the Kuki-Zo communities. We'd seen all of that play out a few days ago. Tell us now why this delegation from the ITLF is going to meet the Home Minister, please.
Can you please repeat your question?
Yes. Kamalika, can you give us context as to why this delegation is going to meet the Home Minister?
See, this can be considered as one of the important breakthrough in Manipur crisis. Now, what we are getting is that this burial thing which they were supposed to do on 2-3 days back, this was postponed, and there the role of central MHA, central government, was important. They appealed to them. Now they have got an appointment of Mr. Shah, as what they are claiming. So they are via Aizawl. They are going to Delhi, and they are saying that they will be meeting Amit Shah tomorrow, and they will be definitely discussing, number one, the burial issue and the other issues which are there. That is very important. And whether there will be a breakthrough through this meeting, that is really to be seen. But this is one good thing, that there is one process of talks that was already going on. But this is one thing which is positive and good, that the ITLF, that means the Kuki-Zo community, all the indigenous people out there in hills, representation from there are there on their way to Delhi, and they will be meeting Shah tomorrow. That's what their claim is. And they are going to discuss various issues. You remember that when this burial was postponed, they have given a letter to Amit Shah, to the Central Home Ministry, MHA, demanding 5 things.
Kamalika, can I ask you right now to walk our audiences through what those 5 demands that they've made of the ministry and of the Indian government are? Yeah,
their 5 demands, the demands of ITLF are, number one, they have to give a proper space, and that space definitely where they were supposed to do the burial, they want that space, only space where this mass burial takes place. Number 2, they've also demanded for the separate land. That's always their demand. Number 3, they also demanded in that letter that there are some of the Métis police officers who are there in various places. Those state forces should be removed. That is one of the very important points they have, according to them, they have put forward. They have also put forward that people who are in jail in Imphal, they should be given right treatment. So 4 to 5 such demands are there. Now what happens, whether there is a real breakthrough tomorrow or not, that is to be seen. after the meeting. But right now, this is one good thing that they are on their way to Delhi and they will be meeting the Home Minister.
All right. Thank you, Kamalika, for bringing us that context. We're going to move on.